Hello everybody. Thank you for joining me. This silly fucking thing. It's not one. There we go. Hope y'all are all having a good night. So we're back on Sim Settlements 2. Had to backtrack a little bit. Or save a lot. Save often when you're playing Fallout or, well, really any Bethesda game, let's be honest. Had to backtrack a little, but hopefully not too bad. Armor's doing all the work. But, you know, whatever.
No sign of gunners here. Somewhere else.
Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Yeah, somewhat. Before we get to this one, let's go ahead and save.
My God. I know this place. I gave him ASAMs. What the hell happened here?
That's close enough. Who are you?
Whoa, easy there. Easy. We're not looking for trouble. Why don't you just put that gun down and we could talk?
Why are you here?
We're just looking for some gunners. That's all.
Gunners? You with the gunners?
Whoa, now, I said we're not looking for trouble. Slick, little help here?
Look, all I need is for you to put down the gun. Then we can talk this through.
Mine goes down when his goes down.
Okay, that's fair. See? Putting it away.
All right. Assuming you're not gunners, why were you looking for them?
We were hoping to discuss something with them.
Huh.
It's a little washed
Well, I
out.
doubt you'll get much of a response, but if you want to strike up a conversation, go ahead. I believe that one was the leader.
Betterish.
Why don't you just tell me how this happened?
Yeah, I'd like to know that myself. If you don't mind us asking, what went down here? And who are you?
Gunner expansion. They tried to seize this place. Locals resisted. Maybe even fought back. You can see the results for yourself. By the time I arrived, it was too late to help anyone. So I found a concealed position on the overpass and administered a little wasteland retribution.
Right on.
There's a lot to be said for ambushing enemies from the shadows.
Sounds like you've some experience in that field.
You still haven't told us who you are,
I am ex-army.
or what you're doing here.
I'm Aiden, and without sounding
think-
too melodramatic, I hunt down gunners. Been on this squad's trail for a week. This is the 4th settlement they've hit.
Go on.
Gunners have been unusually active lately, laying claim to territory all over the Commonwealth. The settlement was just the latest conquest. Saying that, this place used to just be a solitary hut. I've no idea how they built up so damn fast. Sudden growth must have been what made them a target.
Sudden growth? Oh no. Don't tell me the gunners attacked this place because I gave them ASAMs.
What? The hell you talking about?
They're these little sensor things. Help people build stuff. I've been providing them the settlements for months now.
Huh. Then this attack was your fault.
Hey! Now you just wait a minute. You better watch what you say, mister.
That's not fair.
Whether it was intentional or not, you made them a target.
You can't blame me for what the Gunners did. Folks deserve the opportunity to make a better life for themselves. And I don't appreciate some jumped-up vigilante accusing me of... Whoa, wait. You don't need to...
Reinforcements. Hope you can fight.
They've got the advantage here. We should withdraw. They've got the advantage here. We should withdraw. All right.
I'm following you, buddy. I don't want you to get lost again.
They've got the advantage here. We should withdraw.
Quite a bit of exercise, that.
Someone
They've got the advantage here. We should withdraw.
Choke on your own blood, you bastard.
Where the hell is this shit at?
hostile
Yeah, that's legendary. Damn it, where did... What's his name? Damn it, where the fuck did Aiden go? There he is, right?
Well then, what's next? Better us get it than someone else.
You handled yourselves well.
Yeah, well, felt the need to blow off a little steam after someone accused me of causing what happened here.
Not gonna let that go, are you? Say what you like about them, but the Gunners run a tight operation. Sooner or later they'll figure out what happened here. Chances are you and your partner will be flagged as persons of interest.
Oh, great. That's precisely the kind of thing we came here to avoid.
You can expect more Gunner attention from now on, so watch your backs. They'll give you even more trouble than they give me.
Can you tell me about your trouble with the Gunners?
Where would I even begin?
The beginning?
We have history. That's all you need to know.
Is there a way I can communicate with them?
You could try, but I wouldn't advise it. At this point, you put too many of them down. They're not going to be interested in hearing your side of the story. Best thing would be to just lay low.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm leaving, and so should you. There's no guarantee more reinforcements aren't en route.
Yeah, well, nice meeting you.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, and cut the charity with those sensors. They're just chum in the water.
Ooh. Okay.
Excuse me.
You think he's really gone?
What's got you so riled up?
You heard what that guy said? That this was all my fault?
Well, sort of, but
You-
not really.
Don't think he was right, do you? That given these people Sam's made them a target? That I'm responsible for bringing the Gunners here?
can't blame yourself.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It's not like I can control what the gunners do. I'm just glad that Aiden fella's gone. There's something about that guy that rubbed me the wrong way. Maybe it was the gun that he pointed at my head. And I'm not sure I trust his version of events, regarding what went down here.
Why don't you believe his story?
I'm not sure. Just something about it didn't sit right.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, I know this may seem odd, but I think I want to stay here for a while.
It
We
does
may
seem
have stopped
odd.
these gunners coming to Concord, but in doing so, we might have dug ourselves into an even deeper pit. I need to think things over. Maybe come up with a new plan of action for us. Or at the very least, reevaluate how we're doing things now.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
I won't be here long. Come find me at the hardware store later. And stay safe out there, all right? If anything happened to you, well,
Aww.
just stay safe.
He's a sweetie. Okay, well, let's go fuck up Boomer and his friends while we're in this side of town. While we're here, I'll pass on your shitty straw pillow, thanks. Damn. Ah, did he just shoot his own ass?
We ain't no...
Use these logs for relevant data.
Alright. That's fine. Well, good. Fuck that guy. He's usually quite a pain in the ass to deal with.
Perfect.
Real learning ain't found in books.
But perhaps soaking up more substance is good for
What
nurturing
did
the
you
mind.
just said? Did you just said? Did I really just say that? I think I did. That's lame.
you wish.
Lucy. What's your food, girl? Lucy. Lucy. Stop it. You have your own food, girl.
America will never fall to communist invasion. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Of course, she fucked it all up.
It's been forever. By myself.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Really good turn.
I toss out the troublemakers. Keep that in mind.
Ham, I don't give a crap. You're standing in the
Hey.
corner, dude.
Unless you're the bartender, I'm gonna need you to get out of my face.
You seem upset.
Yeah, getting between a man and his drink will do that. Look, just tell me what you want. Are you lost or something? Lonely? Selling something?
I'm here to help you.
But who? Wait a minute. Ron? No, no way.
Is it so hard to believe?
Well, yeah. You met the guy, right? How about that? I figured he'd just taken my money and ran. Or waddled. Slithered, you know. Look, I'm sorry for being a jerk before. I wasn't exactly expecting good news to come walking through the door. Any door, really, but even less so in a place like this. Here's what I need. I have a sister, Audra. She's a good girl,
Always
but
need help.
gullible, you know? She's fallen in with a raider gang, common rad trash led by a guy named Knox. They've been filling her head with chems and God knows what other kind of ideas. And I won't allow my sister to be a junkie. I can't. She's better than that. This family is better than that. And she's all the family I got left. I've tracked them to the Harbor Master Hotel. Ever seen it? It's a trash heap. Suitable enough for scum like Knox. But not for Audra.
Surprising.
Come with me. Help me get my sister back. Please.
I have some questions first.
Ask him then.
What are you doing, Lucy? Pretty girl.
What did she do?
Audra's a smart kid, but only when her head is clear. And I'll be honest, in the past she's needed frequent reminders of why that's so important. She ran away from me about 2 weeks ago. And this time is gonna be the last time. That much I know for sure.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Degenerate scum. Not one of them would know an honest day's work or an honest man's worth. And this Knox, he's
What the hell?
poisoning Audra's mind. If these animals want to wallow in shit and waste their
food,
lives,
doggy?
that's one thing. But my
Which food,
sister
pup?
knows better than to lie down with filth. Once we get her mind clear, she'll remember that. I'll
Yeah.
make sure of it.
I don't have any more questions. Sounds good. Let's go.
All right, I'll follow your lead. And look, I really appreciate what you're doing for me, but don't underestimate these guys. And Audra, well, let's just keep her safe.
Lucy.
She never could manage that on her own.
Not your food.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Whatever you say, ham. Why not? Sorry, there's no music. I actually have some really good music mods. But last thing I need is copyright strikes.
There's something else here.
You ever think?
Got the ammo. Let's see what's left.
I believe
ours
you're supposed
now,
to find
eh,
the
Captain?
receipt, Yes?
What they say.
All the little things going baggy for evidence.
Pearwood Residences. Not sure I've ever been here. I can't see that I'm any real need to go there either.
What?
there? What? Scared already?
That thing?
You hit like a rascal!
Stupid head back up here.
Yahoo?
Wow, 8-hole bottle caps. Hope we don't break the bank. Fucking rad. What the shit? Fucking rad scorpion love all this crap. I find that suspect.
Nothing!
Yeah, you're about to be nothing.
Playing
Nothing.
games with me, huh?
Not really. Just before we start.
Place looks empty. Let's take a look around, see if we can figure out where they went.
Okay.
Audra's always been different, you know?
I don't
It'd be
know.
one thing if she knew how to take care.
Chance.
Care of
Yes.
herself. But this place? And Knox? It's a new low, even for her.
Take
I
out
have
there.
no idea how we're gonna find anything in all this.
I do. First step,
Going
take
up.
the elevator. Not really what I intended to do, but okay. Maybe I'll make my friends spawn. Or maybe it won't.
measures.
Oh, now it's on.
Pretty tough.
Again, I have survived the hostilities.
I'm glad, Kiri.
Have you found
Always
something
sell what
interesting?
we can't use ourselves.
Nice.
Audra's always been
are out there doing things in the common world. What
Happy
kind of
Halloween,
things, you
folks.
ask?
See, by the way.
Tell you, I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was some time ago. Wild, and been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish.
Weird. Piece of junk. Huh. Okay.
Have they no pride?
They probably don't, Kiri. Just throwing that out there. Like a fake jet. Whatever. I'll take some corn and some mute fruit. I don't call them mud fruits. I think that's dumb as hell. Mute fruit. That just makes sense to me. Fuck it, I'll take some of those. Find out what's going on downstairs. Okay, what is going on downstairs? Oh fuck it, looks like I dropped me.
Ground floor.
Wait a minute. Anton? What the hell are you doing here?
Putting what's left of my family back together. Back away from my sister. Do it now. Do it slowly. Or my friend and I will paint the wall with whatever brains you haven't already fried.
Jesus. You're gonna kill someone. Listen.
Probably.
Please. I know what he must have told you, but Audra, she's not a junkie. She's sick.
She's strung out. Just look at her. God knows how many chems he's got in her system.
There's nothing in her system right now. That's why we came back here. She forgot her medication.
Medication? Don't let this son of a bitch fool you. He's manipulated my sister, and now he's trying to do it to you, too.
No light. None.
Can I ask you some questions?
Some. You can ask me some questions. You can ask me a number of questions, but some is not a number until you made a specified sum. You can do that. You can look at me and you can see something, but you can't see that, can you? Haha.
Are you happy here?
Happy here because I'm not there when I'm here and can't be here when I'm there. An object in two separate distances at one time, inexplicable, not possible. Time. Distance divided by rate. I didn't solve for time, but it happened and it keeps happening and it's mine. No subtraction. Mine. But I solved for distance. No remainders but the rate. I went too slowly? No, the numbers don't work now. There are new variables and they're standing here right now. There's too many of them. Unsolved again.
Are you all right? You seem a little jumpy.
But I solved for distance. No remainders but the rate. I went too slowly? No, the numbers don't work now. There
Are you okay?
Okay. You know where I am. And you already know who and what, and I bet you think you know how. Because he sees when it happens, and I see what you talk about. You're always talking, and he's always looking. And both of you are talking, and looking, and you add me, and you subtract me, and you get no result.
That's all for now. Can I ask some questions?
Yeah. Sure. Sorry. I'm just It's hard to think with a gun pointed at my head.
Sounds like this isn't some normal group of raiders either.
Is that what he told you? Jesus, that's different. The last time Anton found us, he told the guy he hired that I was a cult leader or something. I'm not a raider. And neither are my friends. We're just
I'll have a raider
people
haircut.
trying to do the right thing for someone we care about.
If something's wrong, maybe I can help.
She's not wrong, but she is different. The jet doesn't work on her like it does you or me. For her, it slows down her thoughts to where she can understand them, make sense of them. Without it, well, she's like this. Up for days, writing on the walls, pacing the floors. She doesn't think to eat. And if we've got clean water handy, she doesn't think to bathe. I hate it, seeing her like that. But if it were up to her brother, what you're seeing right now, is how she would live the rest of her life. If you could even call it that.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
If you trust your own eyes, I can give you all the proof you need. All she needs is a dose of her medicine, just a little. And it's like she's a whole different person. She keeps it in her room by the dresser. If you just let us...
Enough! I brought you here to help me get my sister back, not to stand around and watch her poison herself more than she already has.
Can I ask you some questions?
What else could you possibly need to know right now?
Be right back. Let me go get some more coffee. Thanks for watching, folks. Dog meat. This is my dog meat. That's his name and everything. Yes, he's a puppers. He's a puppers. Yes. I'm trying to play a video game, not play with you right now, puppers. See, yeah, look, you're on TV, pup. You're on TV, puppers. Yeah. I guess you're not a big fan of that. It's okay. It says you have to be. Alright, let's see what the hell's going on here. Okay.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Audra is different, not wrong. I'm counting on you to know the difference. Don't make me regret it.
You haven't told me half of what I need to know.
I told you what you needed to know, when you needed to know it. Anything beyond that was none of your business, and still isn't.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
I owe you exactly as much proof as I owe him. Need me to spell out how much that is?
Like friggin' RoboCop.
Now I don't know what to think.
I didn't bring you here to think.
But that doesn't mean you shouldn't. Please, let me tell you what's really happening here.
Can I ask some questions?
Yeah, sure.
Is there anything else I should know?
All we're doing out here is trying to survive. If there was a way to make Audra better that didn't involve going to Chemicare, believe me, I'd do whatever it took to give her that. But the jet is our only option. Please, don't take that away from her.
I believe you.
Even if you didn't come here to do the right thing, I did. And I will.
What are you, a fucking doctor?
Audra, please get behind me. Now.
Sorry, dude. Pretty fucked up mission. God damn.
Still in one piece.
Well, we found out what's
Yes.
going on downstairs.
Thank you for... Wait. Audra? She hates gunfire. She must have run to her room. We need to check on her and make sure she wasn't hurt.
Okay.
Going up.
Sorry. Best friends chatting me up.
In here.
I know that. Is she busy? She looks stoned out of her gourd. Kind of like I'd like to be. Still busy? Okay, well. Come on, dude. You gonna do something? Obviously not very fucking busy, you're just standing there. Kiri's kind of a doctor, maybe she can go help.
The Commonwealth is a very filthy place.
Audra?
For shame.
What's wrong? I don't understand what happened. Why is she like this? Did she get a bad batch of jet? Gotta think. All right, I think I know what to do. I always keep a small dose on me for emergencies only. Let me try that. Please, please let this work. All right, let's get you up. Take it slow. Here. You know what to do.
What happened? Knox? How did I get here? Who is this? Is everything all right?
Not exactly.
Better than all right. Our new friend here made sure of that.
Wait. I remember there was a shooting in Anton. Oh, no. He's dead, isn't he? He must be. He's not kicking down the door.
I'm sorry. He just showed up. And it all went so quickly and I...
It's all right. Well, it will be. I thought I'd finally gotten far enough away from home. But I should have realized he'd never stop looking. I don't know how you got wrapped up in all of this, and I don't really remember what happened in the lobby. But I do know my brother. And I know you did what you had to do. For what it's worth. It was the right thing to to do.
Fucking Ron.
Even if my brother didn't see that. Even if he couldn't.
What the I've never seen this view before.
How are you feeling?
Thanks to you, I'm feeling, well, like me. But Anton, after our parents
basically you
died,
need
he
some
was never the
Adderall.
same.
Is that what I'm hearing?
What happened?
Kim's dad OD'd first, then Mom a year later. Yes, it runs in the family. Makes it hard for me to blame my brother for, well, anything, really. I won't lie and say that I never got high, but the first time I tried Jet, it was like a whole world came into focus. Days didn't blur into weeks, months anymore. It didn't feel like I was
my cousin.
high.
Love that
It
picture.
felt like I was here. Really here for the first time. That's when I realized all those chems I'd been doing, I was looking for the right medication. So I started dosing with Jet. Anton couldn't handle it. He kept saying he wanted his sister back, like he never noticed.
You'll have to explain what's going on.
People
Just did.
don't know what it's like. Feeling cornered in your own mind. Trying to shut out the voices and the visions and the unrealness of it all. Once I learned I could live without all of that, it made it so much harder to be pulled back in. I wish Anton had gotten it. Even if I understand why he didn't.
Would you be interested in coming to work for me?
You know what? Yeah, I think I would. What do you say, Knox? Want to help me pay back our new friend for everything he's done for me?
For both of us. Hell yes, I do.
Before we head out, I'd like to take my brother home and rest him on the hill next to our folks. I can get there and back in a day or two's time. After that, we're at your disposal. And listen, thank you.
Hey, good to... see you.
Glad to be able to give clear solutions for a change without people looking at me like I'm crazy.
Me too. Well, y'all have fun.
Hey, you're back.
Never was one for settling. But
Guys,
this isn't
get
too
the
bad.
fuck out of the way, would you? All right. Well. Gets him every time.
Ground floor.
Huh?
Hi.
Yes?
No.
Yeah?
Hey there.
Yes?
No. Let's go back over here, see if the mutants have some more ASAMs for us. I mean, I could build my own, but apparently it's a mission it wants me to do.
Oh,
Let's get
no.
out of here.
The
Don't
body
fancy
can
my
repair
hair
tissue
falling
damage,
out
but still,
faster than it
too much
already is.
radiation too quickly prove fatal. There is something in the line. Identity.
Damn.
human!
Yeah, one's plenty. See if we can find Scout or whatever his silly super name is. We're gonna clean that guy up. Y'all are disgusting.
Sickle hate ghoul spew. Ah! Human gives Sickle chalk. Human gives chalk. Sickle gives Sam blinkies.
What do you need it for?
Quiet. Come close, human. Sickle tell human secret. Food here makes Sickle feel bad. But Sickle eat chalk. Make Sickle feel good again. Don't tell others. Don't want them laughing.
I could dig it.
Not right now.
But I got a way to get some. That's not really. Well, I guess it is crafting. Well. No. Actually, not sure where it would be. That's where it's at.
Ah! Human gives Sickle chalk. Human gives chalk. Sickle gives Sam blinkies.
Sure. Here you go.
Nice. Alright. That was silly. Oh, quit eating nasty shit. Seems pretty simple. Guess we're heading to Concord. Much brighter here.
They ain't very nice. They're called gunners. So if you see any, make sure you stay far away from them, all right? Okay, now, I gotta go. But wherever you are, stay safe. I'll see you again soon, sweetheart.
Huh. The plot thickens.
Working on something important?
Oh, hey, Slick. Didn't hear you come in. Turns out our radio connection between the hub and the ASAMs works just fine. I was just recording a message for someone.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, after the whole gunner thing, I just... well... It's kind of... this is awkward. I'm sort of hoping to keep this private.
Too bad.
What I wouldn't give for an interruption right now.
Search complete.
Huh? Oh, right. I asked the robot to find my screwdriver. Good timing. I don't mean to question your logic, Chip, but... Does that look like a screwdriver to you?
Affirmative.
You know what? You're right. Turns out this hammer is my screwdriver after all. Good work. Now, why don't you go patrol or something?
Protect and serve.
That bot ain't right.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
Maybe you could. Tell you what, Slick. If you can find my screwdriver, I'll tell you who I was recording a message for. It's probably past time I told you anyway. Sound fair?
Not even a hint? Come on. I deserve it.
Sorry. If you want to know, you gotta find my screwdriver. That's the deal.
Alright, deal.
All right, then. We have ourselves a gentleman's agreement.
I swear y'all drive me crazy.
Is
That
this
could
worth
come in
anything?
handy.
This world above ground is very confusing.
Where the fuck did he just disappear?
Here.
Hey, you found it. Thanks. It was driving me nuts looking for this thing. Okay, you held up your side of the deal. I'll spill the beans on who I was recording that message for. Ready for a little history of Jake?
I guess.
Tell me the whole story.
All right, full backstory it is. So, as I'm sure you already figured out, I'm not exactly local to these parts. I come from a settlement called Sanford. You ever heard of it? It's a nice place, providing you don't mind the odd cyclone or two.
What's it like?
There are far worse places to be in the wasteland you could find yourself. Life there was hard, but it was home. Anyway, that's where I grew up and became a young man. And where I met this young woman. One thing led to another, and... well, you know how it goes. You met someone and had a son, and I met someone and had a...
Do you have a daughter?
Yeah, that's right. I had a little girl. I named her Laura.
Had.
And from the moment she was born, that kid became my world. What the... oh, that damn generator again! This is the 5th time it's stalled today!
If something's wrong, maybe I can help.
It's the old plutonium well. The generator that kickstarts the fission reaction. It's been real
build a new
temperamental
one.
lately. Hey, if you wouldn't mind, could you go get it started again for me? It probably just needs refueling.
What the fuck? Silly dog meat. Well, probably easier to get to this time. Assuming all the doors are still unlocked. I have a feeling it's something more than just fuel.
Hey, robot.
Protect and serve.
I assume you can fix that?
Affirmative. Please Stand by.
Curie, get out of the fucking robot's way, you ignorant shit. Fucking Curie, come on now. I just fixed the thing myself. I can't reach the button from there. Like I really needed that crap, but hey, why not?
I have not yet mastered Dr. Van Kulik's advanced impact recipe, but I am working on it.
Should have taken a nap today instead of went out getting pictures of the full moon. Which it's beautiful if you get a chance to go out and look at it right now. I would suggest it.
Well, it's some big contraption.
I guess you're upstairs.
Out there in the Commonwealth. No one has mentioned it. They don't know what it does.
Hey there.
Ah, I got the generator humming again, I see. Thanks. It's no fun trying to work in the dark.
Dude, it's daylight.
Now,
okay.
Where was I? Oh, right. So, years pass, and Laura grows up. However, me and her mom, Caitlin, we ended up drifting apart and separating. But I'd still see Laura all the time, though. And when she'd stay with her mom, we'd keep in touch. The radio. So, one day, I broadcasted our usual radio time to say goodnight. But there's no response. Now, you gotta understand. Laura's the most punctual kid you'd ever meet. She was never late for anything. Naturally, I began to panic a little, worrying if something bad might have happened to her. So I rushed over to Caitlin's house and...
What happened?
Hostile targets. What is that robot? Oh, for crying out loud. Could you go lend the bucket of bolts a hand? As annoying as it can be sometimes, it'd be a pain in the ass to have to rebuild it.
Oh, it's a fucking rat. It's a little goddamn.
Be careful. Violent engagements can result in a variety of injuries. Hostiles vacate close proximity. There is a lot more of this up here than I was led to believe. Oh, there is free fighting.
Great way to not have to tell the story.
Hi.
Thanks for dealing with that. Now, let's see if I can finish my story.
That'd be nice.
So, I arrive at Caitlin's house, gun in hand and ready for the worst. I open the door and there was no one there.
Please, go on.
At first I thought someone must have broken into the place, abducted Caitlin and my kid. But the more I looked around, the more I realized everything was tidy. No signs of struggle. And then I noticed all their belongings were missing. I ran to Laura's room, All her toys, books, even her ham radio was gone. They hadn't been kidnapped. They just packed up and left.
Do you know where she went?
I checked around the house, but there were no clues to where they'd gone. Well, there's no way in hell I was gonna let Caitlin just disappear with my daughter. After asking around, I found out they booked passage on a caravan. They'd set off that very morning. I dashed back home, gathered a few essentials, and set off in pursuit.
That's awful. No parent should have to lose their child.
You'd know that better than most. Anyway, I tracked that damn caravan halfway across the wasteland. By the time I caught up with it, it had made its final stop. Here, in the Commonwealth. Caitlin and Laura had already departed. But I knew where they were now.
Roughly.
Since then, I've put out a radio message every night, hoping Laura might hear it. Know that her dad is out here looking for her. After our little run-in with the gunners, I needed to warn her to stay away from them. I know she probably won't hear it, but still, I had to try.
You only wanted to keep her safe.
Yeah. I just hope wherever she is, she hears my warning. I've not really spoken to anyone about Laura since I got here. Unless you count the Ron. Anyway, thanks for listening. Feels good to finally share. Get everything off my chest.
Oh, what is it now? Feral dwarves? Irradiated death claws?
I don't know. Let's go find out. Oh. It's old Paul. You guys are the worst.
Excuse me.
I'm running low on food for little Cola. Could really use anything you have to spare.
Sure. Here you go.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting visitors. Oh, old Paul! Oh, man. Sorry, I wasn't expecting visitors. Oh, old Paul! Sorry, I wasn't expecting visitors.
Something up?
Well, cheese and crackers. You must be the ones with the ASM sensors, eh?
Me and my partner here, yeah. And they're called ASAMs.
Is it true what the old geezer said? Can ASMs really help build up settlements?
Well, sure, as long as what your settlement needs are some homes or farms or a scrap heap. But I should warn you, recently there's been some trouble with...
Gee, a scrap heap? Well, that settles it. We'll take 100 ASMs, please. How many caps does that come to?
Whoa, slow down. We're not just peddling some product here. Besides, I'm not even sure we should be handing these things out anymore.
I know why he's saying that.
What do you mean? Why not?
Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That Aiden guy may have been a Brahmin's ass, but he did have a point. It's a fair bet that settlement got attacked because they used ASAMs. Who's to say the same thing wouldn't happen again?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
I'm just not sure it's right to give out sensors to random settlements no more. Not if it puts them in danger.
If you're concerned about giving sensors out to strangers, why not have them join us instead? I've got no problem defending those we bring into the fold.
Hey, we'd be happy to join with ya. Right now we're kind of living rough, so whatever it takes to get some ASMs, eh?
I don't know.
Look, I don't see what the problem is here.
Things are different now. We ain't just dealing with raiders or the odd mutant anymore. Can you honestly say it's the right thing to have these people join us?
Yes.
You need to decide, Jake. What's it gonna be?
I don't know. After the whole Gunner thing. Well, what do you think, Slick? What's the right thing to do?
Well, tell me about the the options?
Well, we could let him join us, but if we do that, we might just be making him a target. That's why I'm not sure what to do.
I want to hear the details first.
Oh, sure thing. See, me and a whole bunch of others, we had to flee our old home. And the place we've taken up ain't all that great. We could really use some help, so we'd be happy to join ya.
Don't worry, I'll get you up and running.
Really? You'd have us? Oh, geez, thanks.
I still think we're maybe asking for trouble, but I think you're right. We can't be scared to help folks. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, you really don't know what this means to us. Thank you so much.
No problem. Welcome to the family. Sorry, what's your name?
Hubert. Here, I'll mark where we're staying on your Pip-Boy. I'll run ahead and tell the others. Meet you there, eh?
I'll tag along with the youngin'. I'm fairly familiar with sensors by now. I'll get his people up to speed before you arrive.
Here, Slick, take these. A few extra ASAMs, in case you need them. Let's get these folks up and running. And if the gunners do show up again, well, we'll just have to put them in their place, won't we? I'm gonna get back to repairing the hub. Oh, and thanks again for listening today. Good luck now.
Okay.
Well, they thought he got you.
Damn, they're quick. That's a bit foreboding. Good old Sunshine Tidings. I like that place. It's a good place. Thing is still sitting here.
The sound of the earth.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Seems to be growing well.
I should assign someone to this. I should assign someone to this. I should assign
Can't
someone to
abide
this.
being out in the open like this.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Sounds like, what's his name, Todd Glass?
Farm's not much, but it's something.
Yes.
Okay. Well, while we're here, let's just check out everything. Plenty of food, enough water. What? Why is their happiness down? Maybe. Well, shit, while we're here. buddy.
Every day of the week, Hubert. Couldn't you have taken just one day off?
Huh? Engaging secondary defense.
Oh, lay off. Maybe Hubert's onto something. What's the harm in just hearing them out?
I know this seems out there, and I was doubtful myself. But I'm telling you, these things are real.
See? Here they are now. I told ya. All our building problems are solved.
You really are an idiot, Hubert. After I've dealt with this, remind me to explain the meaning of low profile to you. Okay, that's far enough. Throw your weapon on the ground. Let's see those hands in the air.
Ho, let's calm down. Let's talk this out.
There's nothing to talk about. Hubert may have asked to join you, but he doesn't speak for all of us. And I don't for a second believe what he or this old man say about these ASAM sensors.
ASAMs?
ASAM, whatever. Look, I don't want to hurt you, but I don't trust your reasons for being here. So please, just hand over your weapon.
No.
But I want to help you guys.
All right, fine. You can hold on to your weapon. I better not regret this.
See, Stodge? No shooting. I told you it was all good. No one's here to hurt us. So why not listen about the Asams now, eh? If we join them...
Damn it, dude.
The Commonwealth sure can be a harsh place. Glad I've got somewhere to call home.
Yeah? What do you want?
I'll listen, but I'm still not convinced these things are the answer to a new home.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
Considering you've not shot any of us yet, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You ever heard of the Gunners? They're a merc group with a nasty mean streak. I actually used to run with them a couple of decades ago. But back then, they weren't so bad. But recently, they've been making a real nuisance of themselves, laying claim to territory all over the Commonwealth. Their most recent claim was our settlement. They annexed it. So we ran. Now we're just trying to lay low and rebuild what we lost. But, if you ask me, the Gunners are up to something. They were never this territorial before. If you happen to run into any of them, watch yourself.
What would it take to convince you?
Okay. Even if I did believe these ASAMs do everything I've been told, how do I know we could trust you? We just had our old home taken from us by goddamn mercenaries. Had to flee just so we wouldn't become indentured workers. So I can't say I'm thrilled with the idea of us running, only to be leashed by some new landlord, making promises they can't keep. Even if these senses of yours work, I'd need to know we're not signing over our independence and freedom. I need to know you're on the level.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Huh. You, actually understand. Maybe I've had you all wrong. Maybe these ASAMs really are what you say.
They are.
Okay. I'll go along with this whole sensor thing. We'll join with you. You better not try and screw us over.
Oh, great. Was Stodge on board? Everyone else will fall right in line.
But I've one condition, and it's non-negotiable. We'll join with you, and use your sensors. But you gotta let us decide how we use them. If we're gonna make a new home, then we should have the say in how it's built.
Fair enough.
All right. Well then, I think we can make this work. Okay, everyone, listen up. This is how we're gonna do things. We need to decide on a leader. Someone who can take charge of the building effort, and then run the place once construction's done. Most of us have skills that'd be useful in a leadership position. So anyone who thinks they're up to the task, step forward and make yourself known. I'll go first. What the? I can't say I expected Hubert to step forward. But what are you doing, old man? You're not one of us.
I've already benefited from the sensors. If I can, I'd like to return some of the kindness shown to me and help you people out.
Yeah?
I know I may not look like much, but I've been around a while. Reckon I could offer some useful guidance, at least until you're on your feet.
Fair enough. But all three of us can't lead.
Oh, it's you.
We'll have to pick just one of us.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you decide who gets put in charge? I think you'd probably choose a good leader.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Well, I suppose the person would run the settlement. They'd be like the mayor or something. Although, everyone's got their own ideas on how to do stuff, so you should keep that in mind when you choose someone.
Why do I have to be involved in this?
Well, you're kind of already involved. I mean, we are joining you, eh? And it's thanks to you and your assoms we're able to do this.
I'm not going to pick you already.
I think you make a good choice in picking the best person to lead us.
You can't even say the fucking word right.
Alright, I'll do it.
Well, that's all kinds of fantastic. I can't wait to see who you pick.
Hey, Fancy Pants, good to see you.
Decent. Strength, perception, endurance. No charisma, no intelligence. Good agility, but no luck. Huh. We're gonna have to go with you.
Oh, it's you.
Excuse me.
Huh? You made up your mind?
It would be nice to know more about you.
What? Am I story time stodge now? What would you even want to know? How about that I'm a ghoul? Probably didn't notice that, did you? I'm not one of those decrepit pre-war ones, though. Although, I am pretty old. Old enough to have been a gunner. Back when that title was still...
Right.
These days, I'm more concerned with keeping me and mine safe from anything the Commonwealth can throw at us.
Okay, say your piece.
What? I gotta sell myself? Fine. If you put me in charge, you can expect things to be efficient and done right. I run a tight ship, and I don't take no crap. I'd put my focus on defense and making sure everyone pays their dues. And if people don't like it, they can suck it.
Yeah.
I'll have to think about it a bit more before I decide.
Fine.
How's it going, eh?
Must have been the second
Got someone in mind for the job?
Not you, but
Tell me about
okay.
yourself.
Oh boy, where to start? Well, I was born, then I was a baby for a while, then a whole bunch of stuff happened. And naturally, I ended up joining the Children of Adam. Nice guys, but a bit too serious. So I left them and went walkabout, and then I met Stodge. Saved me from a real big mole rat. Then eventually me, Stodge, and some others formed a settlement. Then we lost it. Then we came here.
Yeah.
Think that's about everything.
Okay, say your piece.
Oh, like, what would I do if I was in charge? Whew, that's a head scratcher for sure. Well, suppose I could ask my old church friends to help out. You know, if we're ever in trouble or something. And I guess just Try and make the people happy.
Yeah.
A smile can go a long way, you know? Just don't ask me to keep no town records or nothing. I ain't much for bookkeeping and stuff. Too many numbers, you know?
Yeah.
I still haven't decided.
Oh, okay then.
Definitely not you.
Made your pick, have you?
Basically.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm old Paul. What else is there to know? I suppose I could tell you how old I am, but honestly, I can't remember. I used to live up in Diamond City. I owned a gun store up there.
Shit.
I made the best guns in the Commonwealth. You ever hear of the Broken Mask incident?
Yes.
It was one of my guns that took down that haywire synth. But after that, and it suited me just fine. But old age has a way of creeping up on you, slowing you down.
Okay, say your piece.
You mean, what would I do if I was in charge? Guns! Guns for everyone! Nothing says settlement safety like everyone carrying a loaded firearm. And I guess I could share some of my expertise from my days as a scaver. Show everyone the right way to strip down salvage and how to properly maintain things.
Sure. I'll think about it and get back to you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, take your time.
Hello.
I'm gonna leave you as a caravaner.
Huh? You made up your mind?
How are you?
I've made my choice.
Oh? Who'd you pick?
How about you?
Smart pick. You made the right choice.
Oh. Why not? Badass.
Please remain calm. If you are
Great perception. Pretty good intelligence.
injured, protect and serve.
Why not? Ain't doing them any good.
Sanitary to handle the deceased.
I'm surprised you're able to see that from way over here where you were. Let me guess, there's a dog meat in the way. Okay, well. You guys are quick. You're heading the wrong way though. You know, whatever. I'm not here to judge. I hadn't found it yet. Huh, I'll be damned. Played this game so many times I kind of forget where all I've been. Check it out, these guys have no butts. Ah, gross.
Huh?
Get rid of that. Will I though? Kick my fucking dog, son of a bitch.
This is for you.
Kick my dog. I will beat the shit out of you. Only I can kick my dog. Guess it's a joke. So boys, Red Rocket. Let's go up here and kill some ghouls.
Into the breach we go! Is it time for a drink?
I feel uneasy.
You should. There's still a lot of assholes around here. Just because you don't see them has no bearing whether or not they're here. Like that asshole. Just for instance.
Guess we got no choice.
Haven't stopped for a drink, yeah?
First we need to find a key. We're doing much else. I think we go upstairs first. Fuck it.
That's it.
Go, Curie. Get out of the way. Cute and all, but you ain't that cute.
Have you
First
found
rule
something
of
interesting?
survival is to put everything to use.
They tell me.
Returning fire.
got it.
There we go. I had a feeling that was there. It was more than a feeling. Just like I suspect, there's another asshole in here.
We are fighting? Why not a civilized discussion instead? Engaging in close... Oh no! I have been hit.
You're fine, Kiri. Don't worry about it. How you survived that? I'm kind of surprised. Shit. A little bit cheating.
I have heard of the groups. Very influential back in the day. And now?
Really? That's cool.
Enemies are patched.
I got your back.
Thanks, Kiri.
This is for you. Engaging
A bit of exercise, huh?
Charge rules are a pain in my ass. No, I'm good on that. Huh. Baby rattlebug, you. Why not?
Sweet.
Don't think anyone set foot here in a long time.
Besides the ghouls? Oh, panther piss. God damn it. Get the fuck out of the way. These are kind of funny. Oh, creepy. not your Aunt Belinda anymore, buddy. How graphene could help us build bigger and better quantum computers. Don't care. One sec. Fuck off. Sorry about that. Don't worry, I'll take care of Aunt Belinda for you. That's right, I even have a mod for power armor to make it open and close faster. That shit gets old. Taking forever to get here. How about you and me, Curie, go take a little nap? What do you say? There's still a bed in here somewhere, right? That's alright, we can fix that fairly quickly. Sure they'll be here by then. Let them build whatever the hell they want and then come in and fix it. Yeah. I think they're here. Well, where the hell is what's his face? First things first. There they are.
Sure.
What? Bullshit.
Selling what you build ain't a half-bad way to make a living.
All right, everyone. Pull those thumbs out and grab a hammer. Let's see if these ASAMs live up to all the hype.
There's the pretty one. It's a cool looking ship. And there's my companions chasing me around the air. It cracks me up every time. Right on it. That's good. Fix the roof. I'm impressed. Smart. There's that damn thing right there in the middle of the tower. Push that thing. Smart. That's why shooting me. Apparently something's shooting something. Close enough that I can hear it. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, I'm coming back. Never mind.
This place is most unsettling.
Hey,
Made your pick, have you?
I'll think about it and get back to you.
Alrighty, take your time.
Hey.
Well, would you look at that? The ASAMs worked exactly as you said.
Imagine that.
I suppose I owe you an apology. So, sorry. I think you've given us the fresh start we needed. You can count on me to lead this place in your name. Thank you for everything. Who shot this guy? Because it wasn't me.
Guess what I just got running? The comm hub. You hear that? That's the sound of the Commonwealth suit. Ah! Huh? What? Oh! Come on!
Better hope you don't get stuck in that thing.
Well, I was gonna suggest you come and see this thing in action, but it seems the comm hub decided exploding would be a better use of its time. You should still head on back. Fill me in on how things went with those folks. By the time you arrive, I should have the hub up and running again. Just need to replace those damn tubes.
Calculating chance of success. Less than 5%.
That's enough out of you.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in...
Poppers. I really Don't you walk away
Oh,
from
hey.
me.
I hope things went more smooth for you than they have for me. You take care of them folks? They all set up with ASAMs now?
Yeah, I took care of them.
Ah, good to hear.
That sounds horrible.
After our meeting with the gunners, I was a little spooked. Was thinking twice about this whole ASAM
He's
thing.
a good boy.
Thanks for talking me around. Now, my turn to share some good news. I managed to get the comm hub running. Come over here, let me show you. I was patching in a few more parts when suddenly the darn thing just sprung to life. Guess I bypassed enough busted components.
And you put it up here for some reason? Okay, whatever.
I was patching in a few more parts when suddenly the darn thing just sprung to life. Guess I bypassed enough busted components.
I knew you had it in you.
We're not out of the woods just yet, but we are close. Now that the comm hub's actually running, I know the exact parts we need to get it fully repaired. If I could get this baby firing all cylinders again, it'll be perfect for what you'll be needing.
And what is it you think I need?
You need, well, that is, we need fully networked
Whoa.
settlements. And with just a few more repairs, that's precisely what the comm hub can do. It'll be able to automatically manage all inter-settlement communications. And a few extra things to boot.
I'm listening.
With the hub fully functional, we could finally establish reliable communications between every single one of our settlements.
Oh, you really gotta quit jumping off the things, buddy. It's just not good for you. Pretty sure of that.
Welcome back. If you're ready, could really do with a hand getting the comm hub fully repaired. Otherwise, it won't really work for what you need.
I'm listening.
With the hub fully functional, we could finally establish reliable communications between every single... Think about it. Near instant communication. Every settlement part of a networked interchange. If we had something like that, surprise attacks would be a thing of the past. Not even the gunners would be a worry no more. Plus, we'd have efficient division of labor, meaning faster settlement growth.
Woohoo!
What's the catch?
Yeah, always a catch, ain't there? We're not quite at the settlement interchange stage just yet. First, we're gonna need some specialized components to fully repair this thing. That's where I'm gonna need your help. That is, if you're willing to do a little legwork.
Of course.
Sure, I'm game.
Now that's the spirit I love to see. Here, I've already written a list. These locations are where we should be able to find the components we need. However, this ain't gonna be the kind of stuff you'll be able to grab yourself. The parts will need to be stripped out of the tech they're housed in. But don't worry, I got the solution.
Mala! Get
you
over
fucking
here!
robot with me?
I believe you're familiar with our robot friend. Figured it was past time she had a name.
Excuse me.
Your robot is just... There it goes. Okay.
Good to see you again.
Mala here could take care of stripping out the components and deliver them back to me. What you need to do is clear out a potential salvage site, scan it with an ASAM, and leave behind a locator beacon.
How'd you come up with that name?
Well, it seemed kind of rude just calling her robot all the time. And considering she has an official function now, I thought a name was in order. Mobile Analytic Load-Bearing Automaton. Or Mala. And since the name sounds kind of feminine, I figured that makes her a girl robot.
Protect and serve.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
The locator beacon is an old side project of mine. I used to use them to mark areas where I found useful salvage. However, they're not exactly practical, so I kind of stopped using them. That's not to say they're not useful. They're just real heavy.
Sure, I can do that.
Well, ain't you just a ray of sunshine?
Yes, yes,
I've adapted Mala's transceiver unit so she can pick up and follow the beacon's signals. That way, the robot can get to and from the salvage site without wandering off and getting lost.
Sounds
good.
I've started building some locator beacons we can use for the job. Now, I know they look a bit on the heavy side, and they are. But keep in mind, my first prototypes was twice as big, and 3 times as heavy.
Okay. You talked me into it.
All right.
Oh yeah, they're horribly heavy.
Here's the first finished beacon. If you're a little way down, you can always unload some excess gear. I've updated your Pip-Boy with the locations. Up to you where you pick. You just need to clear out the area, scan it, place down the beacon at the marked coordinates, then head on back for the next beacon. Happy trails, and good luck.
Okay. Here we go. What the fuck? Pretty goddamn rude.
Engaging secondary defenses.
What in the fuck? What the hell? This many fucking locations? Shit. Oh, of course it's in the fucking public library. Why the... Oh, god, I gotta listen to all this shit again? Why the fuck would the robot flip out on me?
Come on, take 'em all.
That's not good.
Oh, in combat again.
Guys, come on. Just leave that fucking robot alone. Why would the robot flip out on me? That's fucking stupid. So fucking dumb. How are you guys doing? I should have sized
Seems to be growing well.
Well, good.
Eyes open, something's stalking us. I'd say it's time for a drink.
streets we go!
What was that?
I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
We ain't alone here.
Nice. There's another suit of power armor up
Perhaps we can find some useful data here.
there. Okay. I just wonder if there's another one up there or not.
Ain't a pleasant sight, that.
Nice. Damn it, now it's got me curious. If not, so I killed a couple minutes. We're good on missile launchers. Mind a few missiles. I mean, if you're giving them away and all. Oh, no extra. Chigaderos. What got you in the... Oh, you just fell. You could have just said that. Hopefully your fucking robot won't attack me this time. There's gotta be a way to set a fast travel target closer to the fucking hardware store. Same shit we already found, dog. Settle down.
Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
Great work. Malice set off as soon as you activated the beacon. By now, she should already be stripping the place down.
Up next,
Huh. You know, after we're done getting what we need for the hub, no reason we couldn't keep sending Mala out. Gather other useful materials. But let's worry about that later. For now, you ready for the next locator beacon?
Why not?
I'm ready.
Great. Here's the second beacon. Good luck.
Okay, let's go kill some raiders. Don't bullshit me.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
Tink.
He's not come back.
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook.
There we go.
Hope you learned something
This
interesting.
checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case enemy invasion.
This
It
place
is currently
is
stocked
got
with
to
additional
last.
food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away from matters of national safety.
Don't you goddamn kick my dog.
This message.
Something's there.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
Pleasure.
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away from matters of national safety. This message will repeat.
Let's go turn in some technical documents. I got a shitload of them.
At Victorium night.
That's right. I forgot it was a night. Haven't done any missions for these guys in a while.
I prefer laser weapons myself.
Attention.
It's a cleaner
This is a
shot.
reminder.
Leaves that memorable
Any
version
recovered
still.
historical, technological, or social
It
documentation should
sounds
be
like
delivered
we owe you our
directly to Proctor
gratitude for
Quinlan.
wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong.
That is
Now,
all.
did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested...
Uh-huh. I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid. I'll put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the common check every building you...
Thanks. I get it. What's up, Dance? I haven't seen you in a while.
Night.
Well, now, wondered when I'd see you again.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Now, listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I want you to have my old gun.
Thanks, just what I wanted.
That's not necessary.
I insist. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Paladin.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that. Don't worry, boy. I'll make sure this soldier comes home alive.
You fucking synth. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. Who is...
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off of the hull.
I'll do one of my favorite things, jump off the Pridwin. What suggested? Suggest doing anything but power armor, but it's kind of fun.
Hey, Knight.
Yeah, you like that shit? I like that shit.
I'm as frustrated right now as I've ever been. I just can't believe this.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Have they made any demands?
Not yet, but I expect they'll demand that you renounce all ties to the Institute.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
I never got to shoot him before. I kind of want to.
Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
I've always talked it out with him. I kind of want to just blow him away. What? You motherfucker. Turret. not impressed.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive.
Lawrence.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
Maybe, maybe not. All I'm asking is that you keep an open mind.
I'm sorry, but our minds are made up. Both Dr. Loken and I have resolved to stand our ground.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Pissed at y'all.
Abort command override and resume normal functions.
Don't have the key.
Pretty sure I do. So are we done here? Can I go home? Well, ain't going that way, are we? It's probably the asshole that invented Jet. Talking to a prostitute myself, but whatever.
Bravo. I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
As did they.
I'm starting to get used to that.
I apologize. I won't doubt you again. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Execute him. Fuck. Man, I want to be a total prick, but...
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working areas.
That's more than fair. I'll see to it that everyone's notified. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
Somewhat. Time to upload some crap, I think. Damn, 2.5 hours already. This is a hell of a stream. what's up, Dance? Haven't seen you in a while.
Hang you around the workbench.
Let's see what we...
Just a bunch of junk. What a waste of time.
Who the fuck are you talking to, Dance? You know what junk is?
Seems to be growing well.
Them gourds and melons and shit. Just a touch melodramatic.
Number 81. Pretty much closed all the time, right? Well, the rumor that...
Hey, welcome back. I picked up the second beacon signal as soon as it activated. Nicely done. Mal is still working at the first site, but she'll probably be done soon. You ready for the third beacon?
I'm ready.
Okay then, here's the next beacon. Keep up the good work.
You might want to think about, the vault type. Avoiding the vault. Only so much diseases, right? But I mean, the vault.
Somewhere we've never been before.
Things are, well, they're
But before we do, it's time for another cup of coffee. Shit. So I will be right back, folks. Don't change that channel. Well, I'm back. Thank you for holding out for me and for joining me in general. Also, these things give me a friggin' headache from hell. If y'all, ow, goddamn. If y'all know any good USB headphones, I'm all ears. Ha ha! Okay. Wow, we're hauling ass now. That's a fucking power armor.
Lock and load!
I just stop for a drink, yeah?
Really?
Teaching.
Remain vigilant.
I know you're weak.
I'm pretty sure you're right, Dance.
Hostile enemies have been dispatched.
Somewhat. Pretty much. Good. Just kicking ass all over Recruit Manor. Huh, that's cool. Obviously we're heading towards the factory type place. Which I haven't been to yet. Been here in a while. I don't come to this part of town very often.
Sweet.
Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, well. I forgot I don't set off traps, but my companions still do. Oops. My bad, guys. Ooh, a colander. My BNCS. Brushed nickel colander, stupid. does that now. Fuck your tripwire. Trying to screw me over. I see what you're doing here. Trilby hat. Oh shit. Why not? We got a few seconds to kill.
Coral, it's me. I know you're in there.
Coral!
Boys saw you up here yesterday. Look, they ain't gonna wait, and I ain't gonna wait. We leave in the morning, so just finish playing Hermit and have your ass at camp by sunup.
What they have? Whatever.
What in the hell's wrong with you? You don't get to vanish like this. I don't care how many booby traps you hide behind, Coral.
Coral!
We're still here. He's your kid, not mine. So you better get your shit together and come find us when you're done with this idiocy. Maybe you figured out something a long time ago and I'm just learning it now. Just wasn't fair, Coral.
Coral!
Not to this kid.
Sorry, folks. I just couldn't resist.
Yeah. Sure thing, kiddo. I'm hungry too. And there's nothing for us here. Let's go.
Things still good? Alright. Coral! Let's get the fuck out of there before the radiation kicks the shit out of us again.
Get out of this
Should be
radiation.
avoided
That's
at
trouble
all
we don't
costs.
need.
It could damage you irreparably.
Fuck it. Who wouldn't mind a third arm? Other than the one I already got. Ha!
What happened here?
Huh. Was wondering when you'd show up.
Jesus, what a mess.
Was in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by. Truth be told, you and your partner left quite an impression. Was actually hoping to ask you and him a few questions. But as you can see, your partner isn't exactly here right now.
What do you mean?
By the state of the place, I'd say there was some kind of struggle here. I think someone's taken him.
Who kidnapped him?
Who knows? Look, I don't know where your friend is or who took him. But I'll ask around. If something comes up, I'll let you know. Oh, and I found this on the floor. Guessing it was for you.
That's cool. Oh, cool.
Hey, don't worry. I'm sure he's fine. He doesn't look like much, but
probably his wife
I think
and
your
daughter.
partner is tougher than he lets on.
What do you bet? No shit. Oh, cool.
Storm's coming.
How do I know you didn't do this?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sure your friend is fine.
Are you sure? I'm not. They took my hub. It's got to be his daughter and wife. Well. Fucking Bobby.
Eyes open, friend. Always.
Always. Well. 22%, what the fuck? Jesus, these fucking people. Why are they so unhappy?
Hi, how are you?
What the shit, man? What the fuck are y'all so unhappy about? You got water, you got a shitload of food, you got plenty of defenses, plenty of beds, and recreation. What the fuck are y'all so unhappy about? There, actual shooting range. Y'all are fucking nuts. Okay. Wait, is she a synth? What the hell?
I love to make trips to Diamond City. There's so...
You got 49 water. But that's not enough for y'all. That makes sense. 。 shitload of defenses. Okay, well, first things first. Let's go up here and see why y'all haven't built yourselves any fucking beds. Idiots.
So much to see.
You built all these places to live, but you didn't build yourself beds? What sense does that make?
Be careful.
I will try, I guess. There we go. There we go. Sure how the fuck all this shit works with no actual connections, but it's cool. Really work on this. There we go. know y'all have more than one fucking bed. Don't even bullshit me.
Perhaps in time it will return to its former grandeur.
Perhaps, but I doubt. Oh, dead guys. But just for shits and grins, let's go ahead and... Why the fuck would that need power?
Alert. I've just been notified of a kidnapping. Minutemen, please respond if you're in the area. Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
I wonder who designed those. Institute, perhaps?
Hey there.
You've got to help. They've kidnapped my friend.
Who? It's okay. You just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days.
Here's the ransom. Pay them when they come back.
Oh. Okay, thanks. I just hope I can trust those raiders to keep their promise.
Old Preston Gravy. Sleep on the job.
Yeah? I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help.
Shut up, Preston.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
I hope you realize how much you did for us.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared
Seems
for
to be
the
growing
future.
well.
Why would you only have one fucking bed? You don't. You don't have one bed. That's the problem. I guarantee you have enough beds for everybody there. You are lying to me. I'm about to prove it. What do you know? That's what I thought. What? The fuck? Well, they say shut up. Oh yeah, so I need to go to Longfellow's cabin. Fahaba. Fahaba. Oh, what's this bullshit? No. Things are pretty badass.
No problem.
Oh, it's now you got food. right people here. Oh well, doesn't really make a shit. Everybody has a little entertainment. Okay. We've helped plenty today. We already finished the mission. That sucks. I'm happy. So I think I'm going to call it a night and watch a little boob tube and then go to bed. Thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to check me out on YouTube, Twitch, also on Facebook if you could find it. Thanks for watching.